Take a seat.
It's 9 o'clock early in the morning, and here I am at NTU School of Art, Design and Media. And behind that door, we have 10 teams of JC students and secondary students who not necessarily may know what they're going to do with animation, but are going to animate a project. And they're going to have a briefing right now, so let's just take a quick peek at what they're doing right now. Making animation possible is Nexus, and I have with me here the Deputy Director of Nexus, who's going to tell me all about how it all started. So why animation of all things in the world? Why choose animation?
Well, it started off as a seed idea because we found that the youth nowadays are very interested in the animation. And we thought it's a creative idea to allow the youth to use animation to express themselves on the concept of total defense and what it means to be a citizen of Singapore. Total defense is a concept that Singapore used to conceptualize the whole idea of defending our country and our way of life. Defense is not purely military defense whereby we use soldiers to fight against some enemy out there. To defend a country effectively, we need the whole citizenship to be behind the military to support us in terms of civil defense, whereby we keep our home secure and stable while we fight, and even economic defense. But at the core of it is actually psychological defense, whereby all citizens in Singapore are tough mentally and all belong to Singapore and will fight for Singapore when the time comes. This started about 3 years ago, and the project was very small in the beginning, and we were encouraged by the very first project. Then eventually we grew it bigger and bigger, and then now we have N.E.mation 3.
Okay, so this is the sort of the third installment of that sort of project?
Yes, third installment and more to come. Yeah.
So how is this so much more different than the very first animation project that you guys seeded out?
Oh, the first one was more of a small project whereby we only involve one school, and the concept is generally the same. We get the students to come up with the ideas, and then we introduce to them the techniques of animation, and then they basically turn their stories into a real animation clip. And then from second season onwards, it's growing bigger to be an inter-school project whereby different students from different schools come in to compete. Yeah.
Second season, we're now into third season, sort of like reality TV. So okay, now in season 3, what are people to expect from animation?
Season 3, firstly, I've seen the story so far. It's going to be even better than season 2. Partly because the theme this year is a lot more comprehensive. It allows the youth to express their ideas on what it means to be a citizen in more ways than previous themes whereby it's more narrow. And this year, basing on what the students claim they want to do, we will see a lot more techniques being employed in this year's clips. As opposed to last year, we only see about 3 techniques being used.
Welcome back. Okay, I hope this brought back some good old memories. How far you have came. Okay, the top 10. Not easy, huh? Okay, today is the first day. I'll take this morning to brief you a quick one, what you'll be expecting of you for these 3 weeks. But for this morning itself, what we'll be doing now is the briefing, and then we'll settle into the studio. Okay, daily lunch will be from 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock. Okay, the lunch this time round, I mean those who have been here before, lunch is very different from the previous time. Last time we just said you all are free to go and have a lunch on time on target. But this time around, because everything is going to be in one big studio, we need to control the lighting. So when we break for lunch, everybody must go and eat. When we break for tea break, daily at 3 o'clock, everybody must go and eat, especially during the second and third week, where lights will be totally switched off for production. Okay, so take note of the time. So come 12 o'clock, everybody should be prepared, settle everything, go for lunch. Same thing for tea break. Daily production will be from 9 a.m. okay, to 6 p.m. Okay, with exception to those who require to stay back.
Now the next 3 weeks is going to be quite exciting for you. All of you are here, selected, chosen to be here on the strength of your stories that you submitted, as well as the creativity you displayed during the pitching. Okay, you saw in the video, right? We all started with one big auditorium full of people, 40, then become 20, now 10. So you have made it thus far. Well done. But actually the hard work has just begun. Okay, it is quite easy to pen your stories and things like that. Now the challenge is this. Okay, how to translate and transform the stories and the ideas you have in your head and on paper into a real animation clip at the end of 3 weeks. Okay, you don't have 1 year, you only have 3 weeks to do this. Okay, but then again, it's not that difficult. People have done it before, so it can be done. Okay, let me assure you that it can be done if you put your heart to it. Okay, so you know this uncle here, he's not filming me. He's here to film all of you. Okay, this year we have a little bit one added feature here this year. Okay, every Friday, if you go to Razer TV, you will see a webcast of what has happened in the whole week. Okay, this is like reality TV style, whereby we capture you, okay, in the whole production process. And this is something new this year for those who have been here before. Okay, we have also created added features in the website where you can have fan base and things like that. So if you have not realized, you started to get fans. Okay, start to be a celebrity from henceforth. Okay, but all these are distractions. Let me remind you, all these are distractions. Focus on what is going to happen here in 3 weeks. Okay, follow the program. Go and eat when you're supposed to eat. Okay, put your attention into creating the clips. You will encounter stress during the 3 weeks because of need to change technique, change story a bit, tweak here and there, and in the rush to complete the projects, there will be stress. Okay, some of you may even encounter stress amongst yourself. The 3 of you may suddenly realize they don't like each other. The 4 of you may suddenly realize actually we should not be in the same team. All these are things and phases, necessary in a way, necessary phases you'll go through in the 3 weeks. You encounter this, okay, it's okay. At the end of it, you will grow from this, you will learn from this. Okay. Nice people here from Animagine will be here to guide you and assist you if you encounter problems. Okay. So don't worry, they are very nice people. You already know them actually. You got this far, sometimes you already developed a lot of strong bonds with the trainers that you have. Okay, so ask them to help you if you need to. Okay? Now, I have nothing more to say to you. Okay? Accept. Okay? Put your best into this project. Okay? See your ideas turn into reality. Along the way, learn from it and be more tolerant to each other. And I hope to see you again sometime on the 3rd week when I'm back from my exercise. And I hope to see your clips at the end of the 3 weeks. Good luck.
Very big welcome to your new home for the next 3 weeks. Okay, this is where you're going to be spending a lot of time. Okay, There are no clocks on the walls. Okay, usually you can't see whether it's daylight or nighttime outside. So you come in here, right? Time distortion. You go out, right? It's always dark already. Okay, so get used to that, right? But anyway, important thing is that this is what the trainers have been doing. Okay, the instructors have been doing for you. Okay, all this setting up, everything here you see, right, is deliberate. Okay, they put in a lot of effort for you. All right.
Take a seat.